Hi, I'm Krista Chase, Regional Director of Economic Development here at Growing Greater Miramichi, and thanks for joining me for a chat today about an opportunity in architectural and engineering. Let's chat a little bit about who we are and the numbers for Greater Miramichi, as well as the opportunity. So, the Greater Miramichi Service Commission provides services to the Greater Miramichi region. And there's a number of divisions here. Growing Greater Miramichi is ours, which houses economic development, where we support population growth, workforce development, as well as the business environment. We have eco-diversion, community development, development services, which includes planning, zoning, and building permits, and also our housing authority. The region we serve is made up here in the green. It is 6 communities as well as 3 First Nations. And you can see and orient yourself to where we are in the greater scheme of things. We're up in the heart of New Brunswick. You can see Quebec is to the north, Maine is to the west, and then we have Nova Scotia to the south. Your customer zone is actually what we call an economic region. It's more than just the city of Miramichi. It's more than just the region of Greater Miramichi. It's actually encompassing all of the north of New Brunswick. Northern New Brunswickers move around to shop and move around to access different services and professional services. And typically your client base will make up customers from and projects from all over the northern region, which includes Tracadie, the Acadian Peninsula, Bathurst, which is the Chaleur region, and up into Campbellton in the Edmundston area on the way to Quebec. Sometimes it'll also go a little bit the other way, which isn't shown in that highlighted blue area, encompassing Shediac, Cap-Pelé, Bucktouche, and heading towards Moncton. So the population in this economic region is just over 160,000, and the median age is 52 years old, and the labor force is just over 70,000 people. You can see some other interesting statistics here. So now looking more closely at the Greater Miramichi specifically, this region that I represent. On our website, we have a number of interactive widgets that you can actually move these little indicators here to further show you on the heat map what you're looking for, the information you're looking for. I've included 2 screenshots here just for some kind of interesting tidbits right off the hop. You can see the household information here on the left showing, the average household income is just over 70,000. We're made up of just over 7,000 households in this region. Our population, based on the last time we checked, and depending on what source you look at, our population will move around a little bit up or down, but it's roughly 42,000 people. The next census will give us kind of a different number to work with coming up shortly. And the population of the city itself, the city of Miramichi in the center here, is approximately 22,000. So what's the opportunity? While I was taking a note of some recent information, you can see here the chart on the left is comparing the different employment concentrations in the city itself comparative to Canada. So a 1-to-1 equals would be saying that we have the same concentration as the rest of Canada on average. So you can see that anything below 1 means that we're undersaturated in that area. I've highlighted architectural engineering services there at 0.25. So that says we have a lot of room to even catch up with the level of offering that the rest of Canada is having on average. So this is kind of highlighting some key opportunities. There's low saturation. Also, as a region and as well as within the different municipalities, there's several initiatives and studies that have been done on housing and development. There's a large focus on development right now in this region. We have a population growth action plan, we have a workforce action plan, we have affordable housing action plans, and you can see here that we have very few existing firms. I've listed the Architectural Association, which has an updated list all of the time for Miramichi, as well as two other companies that are not architectural firms, but do provide some services in that area. So I've put the total that I'm aware of now in operating in this region, which is 3. Here I've included a snapshot about the development volume and permit value in 2024. You can find this every year in our annual GMSC reports, which I've put a link here for you. And also there's an activity dashboard that's updated on an ongoing basis, and it's interactive with bubbles that you can look to see where development is happening and to what level and to what type, and it also has historical functions available there too. And you can see the volumes that are coming out of our different municipalities and for the region in total. Here I've linked for you a number of strategic plans and initiatives, our regional strategy, which is our vision on where the region is going as a whole over the next 5 years, our population growth action plan, our workforce action plan, the City of Miramichi's downtown development strategy, because there's 2 main downtowns in the City of Miramichi, both with their own development strategies, which are well underway. We have our housing supply and forecast study, and the City of Miramichi's recent announcement with the Housing Accelerator Fund, our webpage accumulating a number of resources, initiatives, and guides for affordable housing, the CMHC's Housing Market Information Portal, and the Greater Miramichi Annual Housing Forum site on our website, which also has additional resources and information regarding housing specifically in the Miramichi region. I've also included some links to some business resources. That first link is to our business resource page on our website. And we actually have a Business Resource Hub PDF, which puts all of the resources for starting and growing your business, finding funding, and all other relevant matters all in one place in a PDF you can continue to reference. I've also linked our regional directory where you can find service providers and all of the companies in the region. This gets updated continually and is going under a revamp shortly of the categories to make things even easier to find. I've also put a hot link here for the City of Miramichi incentives. There's a number of them there, as you can see, which are some different financial opportunities for particular initiatives. So if any of this piqued your interest today and you'd like to maybe discuss some opportunities and what all of this means to you, please give me a call or send me an email. I'd love to chat about it.